I did have this crazy thing happen to me today on YouTube. And I don't want to be like, hey, YouTube's dying or be like that, but I ran into this today where this is a screenshot of my inside PC, and I was like, what? What is this? What? What is going on here? What? What is YouTube doing? Like first it was the shorts, and now it's this weird mobile games and stuff that they're putting into desktop YouTube. I don't know. I feel like someone's on drugs up at YouTube. Someone literally just went wild with the pharmaceuticals and just went absolutely crazy and started adding this and shorts. And I saw I had something else pop in my feed, was this stupid vertical format too, and I'm just kind of beside myself. And then I started looking at other stuff on YouTube, and I'm a little bit concerned. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit concerned because I started looking at this, and the whole ad block thing from this past couple months. I saw this and I was like, oh god, you know what? A lot of the uBlock stuff at YouTube has been a little more sluggish, and apparently there's like a bug in some of the ad blockers, but still a little concerning, mainly because on my YouTube, I use uBlock and other stuff, but I pay for YouTube Premium, and it's kind of this type of stuff's happening to me for someone that's actually paying for it. Obviously, I use YouTube Music and some other stuff, and on the TV and those types of things. But I have noticed it has been sluggish. I have seen the bug in uBlock, or also I think AdBlock Plus, where they did actually cause some sluggishness with YouTube. And then I noticed other YouTubers quitting, and I was like, oh, okay, well that's good for me. Hey, more videos. I'll just churn it up and churn out some more videos. That's cool. I'm okay with that. I still find YouTube to be one of the easiest jobs I've ever done. So I still love making stuff over here. But then I was checking out Linus's channel, and this is another consideration where Linus is a big media company. For if you didn't know, but I use something called Sponsor Block, and what Sponsor Block does is it tags videos that is bought and paid for by a company, and it puts this little green symbol on them, meaning the entire video is usually paid for or reviewed by a company. And I looked at Linus's channel and I noticed out of the last 10 videos, 6 of them were completely bought and paid for by companies, meaning you're essentially just watching an advertisement for whatever company sponsored that video. And man, that's weird. That's like 60% of the content is bought and paid for by a major company. And the crazy part about this, I also saw like a clip from Linus where he was like, hey, I'm not biased, even though I take all this free product. And I get it. But he actually believes that. And I'm like, wow. Wow, this is wild. This is wild. This is a big problem, obviously, to where a lot of the creators that are sticking around are doing this. And I like Linus, and by all means, I saw him at LTX and all that, and it was a lot of fun, but this is a big problem. This is also an issue, along with them sprinkling this in here, and then you got the ad block issues. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm sitting here going, YouTube needs something needs to happen. There's going to be the straw that breaks the camel's back here with these anti-consumer, anti-user moves by both creators and YouTube itself. And honestly, the advertisements can be a big problem. And I think most business people, really needs to understand what's going on. Hopefully it's from CES. I think Phoenix, hopefully that's the case. But it's a concern of mine. I worry, that's why I'm still probably have a day job and stuff, but it's still a concern where YouTube's going. Seeing like bigger people that, in the platform quit, but also it's still a great job. I mean, for the most part, if you call it a job, it's not lost on me. I still love doing this. It's still one of the easiest jobs I've ever had. So I love doing YouTube videos, but also I don't treat it like my primary source of revenue either. I don't treat it like, hey, I absolutely have to make this amount of videos or whatever it is. Maybe then it would change for me, but I also look at these things and it makes me step back and go, ugh. From a business standpoint, if I put on my business cap, I'm like, damn, somebody needs to, sober up and start making some good decisions here, because that's not a good user experience. Anyways, small rant of the day. Just thought I'd let y'all know. YouTube, do better. Yeah, LTT also has people to pay for sure. After doing this for a bit, I will say, I really I don't understand the big teams and people expanding and want to become media groups, and I don't understand the hiring of a ton of people. I get a lot of stuff in my inbox, sponsors, people looking for jobs. Hey, do you need a video editor? Here's some thumbnails I redid for you. There's a lot of stuff I get. I will say, I don't get it. I do this part time. I produce more than a video a day, when you factor in clips, live streams, and I do usually 2 live streams a week, and then also have the main channel where I'll go on seasons and off seasons and just kind of make content when I can. Sometimes I'll be 2 a week. Sometimes I'll be 1 a month. It just depends. But um, yeah, it's weird to me that these people think you need these giant teams. I find what I do relatively easy compared to a lot of jobs I've had in the past. So why do people hire these big teams of people? I mean, I don't get it. I just don't get it. Like, managing people sucks. You don't need a team of people to do whatever it is you want to do. You can just go do it. I feel like there's too many people smoked a bunch of dope and then read like the 4 Hour Work Week by Tim Ferriss and said, "Hey, we need a team of people in here. I need someone to wipe my own ass." I mean, I feel like that's the world we're in. I need to hire a whole bunch of people to do everything for me. No, no, no. Like, what is wrong with the world? This is like an old man yells at clown moment for me. I usually have one of these per stream, but no, you need to just put in the work. You just need to not be so damn lazy and just go do it. That means you film it, you edit it, you go do your thing. You don't need a team of people. You don't need to hire an editor. You don't need to thumb that. Oh, I just want to rant about this for a while, just because I'm so sick of people going, I need a team of people. I really want to hire and contract out all this stuff. I'm like, as big of a buzzword as AI is, you should be able to do more with less. Meaning you can now do effectively what 10 people could have done 2 years ago. If anything, I've proven that. Being part-time and being able to produce as much as I do. And by no means am I that great. I'm just saying, the whole team of people type thing for YouTube, I don't get it. I just don't get it. And maybe, obviously my content's different, and some people need to do like track shots, and they need a grip and a producer and all this other stuff. I don't have the fanciest setup. But even then, I still feel like you could automate a lot of that and do it yourself. But then again, a lot of that interests me. Audio engineering, video editing, all that stuff. I didn't know any of that when I started, and kind of learned it on the go. And you could still say I'm not very good at it. But I don't know. Just my shower thought of the day. I don't know. I don't know why I got so worked up about teams of people for YouTube. I think maybe part of that's like kind of like the miss the YouTube of old, where it's just all genuine, where you get to sit there with your thoughts. You don't have like a PR person behind you going, "Hey, you can't say that. The sponsors won't be happy." I don't know. Anyways.